Alright, I'm going to do a little Red Omnimon deck profile for you guys. We'll make it short and simple. Get right to the point. For our babies, we'll play 2 Yoko and 3 Koromon. The reason for Yoko is just in case I got to swing into some big stuff that's causing a problem for me. He gets plus 1k DP when I swing into something, a Digimon on the field. And Koromon gets 1k if his stack has 4 Digi-Evolution cards underneath it. So I'll probably swap these out for Digimon when it comes out, because it'll give it 1k for if they have 5 cards in the trash, so it'll be a little easier to accomplish. Give me a little bit of extra power. But that's the babies for real quick. Put these aside. Then I play 4 Monodramon. You know, rookies, you gotta have them. You can either evolve into your egg and get your draw, or you can pay it for 2, which is normally what I do. You know, you pay it for 2, now you have a rookie here, you have a rookie you can probably bring out next turn. That way you can evolve into your level 4s, you can swarm with your level 4s, you can go up 2 chains if you want to. That way they don't know what to kill, because they don't know what you're going to put Omnimon onto. So you have a level 3, put them both into level 4s. And you know, if you put them both into level 5s, they don't know where you're going from there. So, and level 2 is cheap cost, you know. Sometimes if I have to rookie rush, I think one of the tournament last week, that's actually how I had to win one of my games, because I wasn't seeing any level 4s or anything. So I kind of had to swarm the field with rookies, and we play a bunch of them. We play, I think, 14 of them. And I had to just swarm the field with rookies to win. And I mean, that is one way you can win with this deck. So that's it for that. Next rookies up, I play 3 Beomon for the exact same reason you play the Monodramon. It's a 2-cost rookie you can play on the field. It's vanilla otherwise, but if you need to get some rookie swarms out to go up the chains, because you never know. If you go up 1 chain, they only have 1 target to kill. You know, Gaia Force, Coxious Breath, or Cocteus Breath, Trump Sword, you know, it can take care of that. But if you go up 2 chains they have to worry about, they don't know what to hit with their removal cards. So cheap rookies is my answer for that, really. It helps you go up 2 different chains if you need. Next rookie, we got the starter Agumon. He's just a real nice rookie. His inheritable is during your turn, you get 1k DP. So he boosts up your later cards, your level 4s, your level 5s, your level 6s. Omnimon, you know, like Omnimon really needs to be boosted, but hey, you never know. You might crash it into a security, and they might be playing Omnimon. Your Omnimon's 16, and theirs is 15, so your Omnimon doesn't die. So that's just a good card. Starter deck exclusive. Real nice rookie to have. And I think our last rookies is 3 Gaomon, mainly for same as Agumon, but the condition is they have to have 5 cards in their trash, and it gets 1k, so this also boosts your stack later on. Just a real good card to have. I might take out one of the Bios or Monodramons for a 4th. Don't know if I need it yet. This list came in 2nd place last week. The only one I lost to was my fiance, who was playing purple. And so I don't really know if I need that extra power boost or if 3 will be enough, but I'm going to probably run 3 for now. Also, when Digimon comes out in 1.5, that will be a baby that will also boost the stack. So I might not need to run a 4th Guile or Gil. Next is, since we're doing Omnimon Red Turbo, we're trying to go up the chain as quick as possible for as cheap as possible. So we have Dark Tyrannomons, cost 1, 6k, 4k, 6k 4, level 4. Neat card to have. You know, you try to get up that chain quickly. So that's best level 4 to help you do that. Next is another starter deck card, Greymon. His inheritable is security attack +1. So your security, not security, your Digimons are gonna hit for more damage each turn. So you know you put this on an Omnimon, you put an Omnimon on top of this after you go up the stack. An Omnimon that can swing twice and hit you for 2 each is pretty powerful. Real good card. A guy at my locals actually suggested I add this in. I had the one that gave 2K DP in before this one, and I'm really glad he told me to make the change to this. Came in clutch. A lot of people knew it was a problem card, so they try to kill it before I could go any further up the stack. And last of our level 4s, we play 4 blockers. Gotta play blockers, you know. You never know what you run into. You never know if you need to save yourself, stay alive a little longer. Blockers help you do that. So, of course, you gotta play 4 of them. I think it's the only red blocker we have anyway. Next up, I think we'll get to the level 5s. I'm throwing my deck all around here. Okay, level 5s, we got Groundramon. Costs 2 to go up. Again, we're trying to go up the chain as quick as possible. Get to that Omnimon for as least energy as we can pay. He's a 6K level 5, which is kind of eh. But next set, we're supposed to get that Lava Dragon, who is a vanilla as well, level 5. Costs 2 to go in, but he's an 8K, so he's a little bit stronger. So he can turn into a unit himself. But 6K is a little questionable. I normally don't swing with Groundramon because he might die being 6K. And next we got the Metal Dinosaur, or at least one of them, because I guess Metal Greymon is a dinosaur too. Metal Tyrannomon costs 3 to go into. He's a level 10. This with a where is it at? The Greymon. A Greymon underneath this is an absolute destruction. 10K. You know, sometimes you boost him with the babies. Let's say he's 11K. Swing with that, 2 hits for 11K. You know, he's a boss himself almost sometimes if you have Greymon underneath. Other than that, he's real good to get rid of problem cards. You know, if they have things rested that you got to get rid of before they go any further. You know, if you have a Yokomon as a baby with this, you know, going up, crashing into it can help you out in the long run. Sorry if I'm saying a lot. Oh, there I go. Alright. A little tech for me, and I mainly only run it just because I pulled them. It's also an alternate win con. The first tournament we ran was a best of 1. The one that I came second place in with this list was a best of 3, so there was a little bit more games involved. But in the best of 1 we had, this card, let me show it a little bit. I should have zoomed my camera in a little bit more before I started. This card is a second win con. He's basically a boss card himself. Yeah, he's got the win attacking, you lose 5 memory, and that's a bummer, but he hits for security attack +2, so he does 3 hits total if he lives through the first 2. And then with the Greymon underneath him, he's going to hit for 4 hits total. Yeah, because he'll be security attack basically +3, so he'll do his initial hit, another hit, and then another hit. So, I mean, he's only 9K, but still, you could beef him up to be maybe 10 to 11. So he'll be hitting for 3 to 4 life. So he can become a boss monster himself if I really need to. If I'm not seeing level 6s or Omnimons, and I'm just trying to win the game, they're at, like, let's say 2 life or 3 life, you know, I'll crash him into their life to put on some damage. Some good damage. And like I said, I really only run it because I have him. He'll probably come out for some of the lava dragons whenever we get it in 1.5. I'm not sure yet because I kind of like how he's running in the list as it is. Next, we got 4 of the starter deck vanilla. Level 6 that costs 2 to go into is nice. Thank God there's not too many of them because everybody would probably be running Omnimon Turbo in some form. So you know, nothing much to say about this card. He's a 12K vanilla, costs 2 to go into, costs 10 overall to play. And again, this with Greymon in the stack becomes a 12K security attack +1, so he'll hit for 2. And he's a 12K, so you typically don't have to worry about him dying. And if you beef him enough with the lower levels, you don't really worry about Omnimon, him hitting Omnimon in life either. Because you can get him to, let's say if you had Metal Greymon on the stack, his inheritable is plus 3K. And Guilemon as a rookie, and Coralmon as the baby, you know, he'll get up to 17K. So you're really not worried about an Omnimon if you're hitting it in life. So that's an absolute unit himself. And I think blue, I think every color has a 2-cost vanilla 20K. And I play one War Greymon. This is just for, again, kind of for my own personal flavor. The list I took, the list that I saw online, I kind of didn't want to run it card for card. I wanted to make my own thing, which is why I added the Metal Greymon secret rares, and also why I kind of chose to run one of this. Also, alternate win card, when Digivolve, he gets security attack +1. And during my turn, his attacks, if I attack their security, option cards don't trigger if he hits them in security. So it's real nice to worry. It's real nice to swing and not have to worry about, well, you don't have to worry about Trump Sword to begin with, but you don't have to worry about Terraforce. You don't have to worry about Coctius Breath. You don't have to worry about, hell, even Night Raids. You know, stuff like that you don't want to hit, like Hammer Sparks, Vulcan's Hammer. You don't have to worry about any option cards. And you beef him enough, you beef him up enough, you don't really worry about Omnimon either. So, with the right stack, he's a card you can safely swing into their life and not be nervous about. It's a real good card. I thought about the starter deck one, but I figured that since that one needs more of a stack to do and costs 4, because we're trying to, like I said, we're trying to get to Omnimon with the most, the least energy, least memory paid overall. We're trying to go up that chain as quick as possible. Next card we got is 2 Volcanic Dramons. The list that I made this from had 3 Volcanic Dramons and only and no War Greymons, so that was the flavor that I chose. Was 2 and 1 of that. This card came in handy a lot for that best of 3 that we had last week that I came in second place for. Sorry if I keep saying that. That doesn't happen often. Me placing really high on tournament standings. That doesn't happen often, so I'm really proud. But anyway, enough of that. This came in so much handy. You know, they had a field full of rookies. Drop the boy, nuke the field, you know. And the next turn they have a security attack +1 to deal with, or I can go right into Omnimon onto this. So real good field clear, hits 4Ks or less on play. Real nice to have. I'm really glad. I'm surprised I didn't put this in my first build. Really overlooked card, my fault. Pretty sure everybody else knew its possibilities before I did. But really, really glad I added this to my deck. And I think next we're getting to the, yep, we're getting to the meat. Alright. Got Omnimons. Oh, I'm messing them up. Oh, I'm telling you. Alright, 4 Omnimons. Look at that alt art. Look nice. Shout out to Armand for pulling that and trading it to me. But 4 Omnimons, you know, real easily, not much to say about this. You know, everybody pretty much knows what Omnimon does, but I'll read it to you anyway. When Digivolving, choose one of your opponent's Digimon. Delete all of your opponent's Digimon that share the name, that name with it. Share a name with it. Okay, English. Bad. When attacking, you can unsuspend this Digimon by returning one of the level 6 Digi-Evolution cards to your hand. So like I was saying earlier with that Greymon, how he can swing twice, and if Greymon's underneath him, he hits for 2 each security attack +1 for each swing. That's what I was referring to, is whenever you take that level 6 off of him, he restands for another attack. So that's 2 security attack plus 1 hits you're doing with them. Really powerful, really good card. You know, everybody got a plan until Omnimon punches him in the mouth. So, not much to say. And then last, but certainly not least, Gaia Force. I don't want to say best removal in the game. It might be. It hits anything. Doesn't have to be unsuspended. Like Trump Sword doesn't have to be suspended. Like Terror Cluster. Cockshious Breath adds it. I mean, it bounces their card back to their hand so they can still use it. But it does cost 1 less. So does Trump Sword and Terror's Cluster. I don't really know what Black's removal is, and Yellow doesn't really have any good removal yet. Next set is going to be a totally different story. But Gaia Force, real simple, 8 costs. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Its security effect is activate the main effect. So, hits it in life, boom, it can save you. It saved me. Having these in life can save you games. It can make you live long enough. If you have 2 life and they have 3 attackers, you know, if they hit one of these in life, you kill one of their attackers that they haven't attacked with yet, and you'll at least buy you 1 more turn. And a lot of times, 1 more turn is all you need. Game isn't over till it's over. Alright, but that's my list. I took it off of, I don't know their name. I saw it on Facebook. But I took a list I saw on Facebook. I'm not going to lie, this was not necessarily my own creation. The only tweaks that I did to it was the numbers of everything. I think they were running 3 and 3 Beomon and only 2 Gaiomon. I went 3 Gaiomon instead of... yeah, that's because I think they had 1 less of this, and they had 1 more Guilmon. So I think I just went 1 more of this and 1 less Guilmon. The other addition that I made was the Metal Greymons. Again, like I said, I'm really only running them because I have them. He's also can win games by himself. And then the only other thing I had different was... they had 3 Volcanic Dramons, and I'm choosing to run 2 and 1 War Greymon. So I did add my little personal flair to it, I would say. Like I said, I came in second. My only loss was my fiancé. She ran Purple Rookie Rush. Best of 3. Played a lot of games. Played a lot of games differently. You know, not every game was the same. 1 game I won with rookies. The other game I won with Omnimon. 1 game I won with, I think, a Volcanic Dramon. So not every game was the same. You know, it's not. Sometimes you don't see Omnimon, and you have to go different routes. And I think this deck can cover those other routes with different win cons. So that's the Omnimon list. Hope you like it. And stay with us next time. I think we're going to do definitely going to do more profiles. Probably not from me. They might be a little bit more energetic going forward. So probably going to have some super stuff coming at you. Pokemon profile coming at you soon. Definitely some box openings coming when the official release of Digimon happens. So yeah. Thank you. Hope you make this list. It did me really good. I don't see too many people playing Red Omni at my locals. I might have just not faced them. A lot of Blue Omnimon going around though. Blue Omnimon. My personal opinion, and this is with me even coming in second with this deck list, I'm still going to say I think Blue Omnimon is the better build. I said it. I'm going to say it. It just does the same thing better because it also it deals with spamming. So you're getting a lot of you'll play things, you'll unsuspend your monsters to swing again. You kill some of their Digi-Evolution sources, so you're kind of controlling them by removing their sources, but you're also playing more cards. Like I think the level 4 Garurumon, when played, you unsuspend a card. And the not starter Metal Garurumon, you can play it under, so you swing with it, and you play a level 4 or less on the stack. So you swing with it, you play that level 4 Garurumon you had underneath it, it gets to restand, so you'll get another swing with it. So it can swing more. It doesn't do security attack +1. Well, it can, because of the Were Garurumon. But, so basically, overall, in my opinion, I think Blue Omnimon is the better build. I mean, I'm running red. I did a red profile for you. I understand that, but I don't know. Blue Omnimon is very impressive. I really like it. But I like this deck just for my play style, really, is all it is. Comes down to your personal preference. You know, some people might prefer the blue. Some people might prefer the red. Some people might not even prefer Omnimon builds to begin with. Like my fiance, she's playing Purple Rookie Rush and beat my ass. So, you know, it comes down to personal preference, really. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm done. Later.